Well, my name is Vicente. I'm an alcoholic. And, I remember when I first got here, man, they used to ask me, like, what's up, man? You gonna go out there before you leave and shit, you know? I'll tell them, nah, man, I'm gonna just, you know, do what I gotta do and go home and shit, you know? But I guess I leave on Friday and here I am and shit, you know? I guess I'll tell you a little bit something about myself. You know, my whole life I've been in fucking in denial and shit, you know? Thinking I never had a problem and shit, you know, thinking I had everything under control. And man, I wrecked so many cars, man, within a 1 year span and shit, you know. And every time I got so lucky to get away and not go back to prison, you know, till this last time, I remember I hit a little couple and shit, you know. Boom, when I snapped out of it, I had him in my window and shit, you know. He was like, so what's up, man? How we gonna do it? You know, and I told him, man, I had a gang of fucking empty beer cans on the passenger side, and he's asking me the whole time, like, what's up, man? How we gonna do it? You know? And I'm like, man, well, I ain't got no money. You know, like what's up? You know, so all I had was my chain, my phone, and I told him, like, look, you know, I snatched my chain here. You know, and he told me, man, that's not gonna be enough. You know? So I reached for my phone, gave it to him. He was like, man, that shit ain't gonna do me no good. You know, it's not. You know, so I had to give him my PIN number, and he was like, all right. You know, and after that, he jumped in his car and he left. You know, and later I went home, and I was mad at myself. You know, so I went home and started taking it out on my girl and shit. You know, and we got into an argument, and somebody ended up calling the cops and shit, you know. And yeah, man, when they pulled up, I remember it was this black dude, man. You know, he started calling me a bitch, calling me a coward, you know, pretty much trying to get a reaction off of me so I could do something, man. And I remember he tried to swing at me, and the whole time, like, you know, I'm not gonna do nothing. If you gonna hit me, you gonna hit me, fuck it, you know. And he kept going. I remember he tried to restrain me, you know, but I was so drunk that I ended up fucking snatching my hands from him, you know, trying to get away from him and shit, you know. And he ended up calling for backup, you know. Next thing you know, I got like fucking 15, 20 cops in my house and shit, you know. And when they when they showed up, they threw me in the patrol car, you know. And I was still fucking mad at myself and shit, like, dang, all this because of my fucking drinking and shit, you know. And the first thing I did is started fucking headbutting that window and shit, you know. And probably like on the second, third headbutt, the fucking window shattered, and yeah, man, they took me in, you know. And once I fucking woke up in the station, I was like, damn, you know, like what the fuck did I do and shit, you know. And man, they were either talking about going back to prison or if you want to do a program and shit, you know. And that's how I ended up right here, you know. And when I first got here, it's crazy because when I'll be in my cell and shit, I'll be praying like, damn, fuck, you know, I ain't trying to go back to prison and shit, you know. And I remember I was praying to God like, fuck it, you know, hopefully they accept me on that program and try something new and shit, you know. And sure enough, it took like 3 months, you know. And I remember when I got here, first day I got here, man, like, fuck, you know, I'm trying to leave and shit, you know. But that was just my fucking ungratefulness. You know, my gratefulness. And, you know, it didn't start till I started doing my letters. You know, at first I'll write them out. And, like, fuck it, you know, I could do this and shit, you know. I could go out there and read it, you know, like nothing. But once I started reading them and shit, you know, I fucking find myself tearing up. You know, and I'd be like, damn, like, I didn't know I was holding this in, that was bugging me that much, you know. And, yeah, man, you know, all I gotta say is, if you're here, man, take advantage, you know, because at the end of the day, you ain't bullshitting nobody but yourselves and shit, you know. And you only get one life, make the best of it, you know. I'm pretty sure, just like myself, there was a gang of people wishing that they were right here and shit, you know, instead of stuck in the cell and shit, you know. So take advantage, you know, take advantage. Like I said, I'm leaving on Friday, and I think I'm ready and shit, you know. Give it another shot, see what happens, you know. And I don't know what else to say, but you know, thank you guys. Appreciate it.